And gentlemen, happy Sunday. Crisp 4:33 in the morning, Arizona time. For 7:33, a little bit of a late time here for the final game of the AHF Showcase. Bobcats are currently 2-1 with a loss yesterday, 4-3 heartbreak loss, but a solid win versus team yesterday, second team yesterday. And we'll see what happens as we finish this off against the Igloo Jaguars from New Jersey. We'll continue to play hard here as your Bobcats are going to do what they can to finish this off strong and get ready for when they play next month, come back and play next month. And do it. I want to give a big shout out to Pat Buck. He's running the old score sheet today along with the team manager, Jared Hartman, earning the extra time, earning the extra flow. And again, I want to give a big shout out to my main man, Oliver Edelstein, and the Edelsteins together. Also, John Mikan at home, probably resting. He's very delicate man, very polished. Hopefully he recovers from his rest, not coming here. I'm just kidding, Imelda. She's this will be her last time to travel this year because of some stuff coming up here, but wish her well. And as we get going here, a couple minutes left here. Scorekeeping is going to be a little bit crazy because I cannot see the scoreboard over there, but I'm pretty sure I'll do the best I can. Loving the Bobcats uniform today, wearing the gold with the blue outlines, as they are the home team today. Lennon's over there in the corner getting ready to go. See if he has anything to say. Nope. And overall, beautiful weather here in Hollydale and a couple other places around here. Is no rain was forecasted, no rain coming in. Not really liking us not hitting the net. I'd like to see that. That's how you score, folks. Not sure if you're new to hockey, but the objective is to get it in the actual net, past the goaltender, all 5 defenders. Igloo. He's got a good-sized goaltender at the far end. And only one, though. Good-sized team. Again, I would like to give a big shout out to Jared Hartman, I believe, or no, Matt Krupski. He's the one doing the statistical analysis here for the teams that we're playing. Not saying this is a team we should beat, as we should have beat the Wolfpack yesterday. And we'll figure it out here as, again, the Bobcats finish up this series or showcase. Looking to clean it up here as we get going in. Leonard Mikan doing his little warm up on the far end. I know he's cold. If I'm freezing, he's cold, and he's even on the ice. But love to see pace of play with your Bobcats. Better passing and spatial awareness would be good as well. I believe Coach Wong is with us today as I think it's Coach Wong. I hope it is. If not, I'm an asshole. But Coach for the 18U's coming in and helping out as Coach Goff has got 3 teams here, 18s and the 16s. No music being played by Jared or Pat, as it's a quiet day here in the rink. You're just going to have to hear the silky voice. Try to get Carissa Krupski to come down and talk. She wasn't having it. Neither was Matt Smith. Everyone's afraid of the mic. So again, Bobcat's going to be wearing the gold uniforms with the blue striping against the green uniform of the Igloos, the Jaguars. And it is very, very quiet in here, and it's very, very cold. It's 41 degrees outside, and it's probably 32 degrees inside. All the parents up high, staying warm in the old restaurant there. Love to see a fast start with your Bobcats. Krupski in along with Cujo, Evans, Hubert, and K-Pop Smith. Confirmed with Everett that he is okay with the K-Pop name. As we get going here, let's start this game off. Things getting set up in the net here. 17 minutes, 3 periods of play. If score is tied, it'll be an additional time period. So let's do that hockey. And refs do the drop. Face off comes up over to K-Pop. K-Pop tries to get it over to the center. Here come the Igloos up into the zone, far side. First shot goes high off of Langan up into the net there. And so turnover there by a centering pass from Hubert. Not able to get it. Shot goes off the blocker up, high up into the net. So it's going to go off to the right side of Jakeman. Face off there. It's won by the Coyotes. Back pass, Krupski up over to Cujo. Cujo backhand, goes around in front of the goaltender. Tries to get up over to Smith or Evans, not able to. Evans up to the far side and coming back up in. Cujo's going to bring it back. Good pressure there by the Indians players. Still with the puck. Look for a centering pass, not able to get it. Up over is Cujo. Cujo gets it up to Brody Evans. Evans gets it up to the far side. He's going to dump it down behind. Again, there's a little bit of a short windows here as I'm going to have to move the camera around. Pinned up against the board, trying to get it. On comes Morris. Off comes Cujo. Dump pass over by Brody Smith. Down over to Hubert. Hubert's looking, still looking. Dump pass back behind. Up over. Centering pass. Tries to get it to Evans. Not able to. It's not free. Board pass. Puck is going to come all the way down. Icing will be the call here. It's going to go down to the far side, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, and again, a little bit sideways. Now we have Shakard in, along with Gauthier, as well as Morse. Face off. Comes up and around. Controlled centering pass. Tries to get up over to Aiden Wise. Not able to. Puck is going to come all the way down to Jakeman. Braden's going to, or Langan. Goddamn. There's 2 kids. Langan tries to get it. Morris loses it. Gets it up over to Shakard. Goes through his stick. Aiden Wise is going to give chase. Goes all the way down. No icing is the call. Comes back out. Up over to Hartman. Hartman forehand backhand. Wants to get a shot. Not able to. First shot there by the Bobcats. Hartman gets it out to Morris. Morris is going to get it back up over to Hartman. Hartman again. He puts a shot, and there's a score. Short side glove, and the Bobcats go up by 1 right there with about 15:07 left to play here. Hartman, great shot there. On now coming Mello, as well as Stapleton, Bump, Phillips, and Smith. Again, 15:07 left to play here, roughly. Bobcats go up by 1. Smitty comes, tries to come away with the face-off, not able to. Goes down into the corner, looking the Jaguars. That goes off over. Stapleton tries to keep it in. He does. A little backhand shot comes back down, but goes up against the board. Puck comes out of the zone into neutral ice. Up over to Smith. Smith with the puck. Going to draw it back. Coming with it is Mello. Mello looks, gets his cross-eyes pass up over to Phillips. Phillips, backhand pass. No one's there as Stapleton's getting ready to go. Mello gets passed up to the right side, up over to Bump. Bump gets it up over to Phillips. Phillips, forehand backhand, puts a shot. And good save there by the netminder. Comes around, no rebound opportunity. Bump with the puck. Trying to get it. Stick left, tries to come around. Phillips working with it. I like Phillips taking the first shot over there. Hard pass, comes out of the zone. Mello has to reset. Mello still with puck, board pass up over to Smith, but a weird bounce. Comes back over, trying to come away with it. Are the Bobcats not able to? Ooh, nice play there by Smitty, intercepts it. Puts it back low, over to Wise. Wise forehand. Nope, he puts it back behind. 26 trying to get some momentum over there to the side. Not able to. Working hard as Wise. Wise knocked off of his stick down low to the Igloos. The puck is going to come all the way out. And again, no ice is the call there. It's going to come around. Mello looks off the end zone, up back of the goal post. Up over to Hartman, the goal scorer. Back to Shackhart. Shackhart trying to get it wide. Wise is going to get chased. So Shackhart. And just a little bit behind Hartman. But Bobcats do a good job. Get it back in. Hartman's going to go down far side. He puts another shot. That goes off the shoulder of the netminder. And try to be kept in. It's going to come all the way down. That one will definitely be an icing there, folks. Hard pass there by Wings. And goes all the way down. Krupski back in along with Cujo. Hartman, Wise, and I believe Shacker is still in at forwards. About 13-11 left to play. Face-off win. Comes all the way down. Nope, does it. Coming back into the zone is Krupski. Krupski puts a shot, and goaltender says, I'm not going to do much after that. Just hold it. One thing we did learn here in New Jersey is that goaltenders have to do a very good job controlling the rebound and where it goes from there, because a little bit slow whistles here on the East Coast. Face off, comes back over. Left side. Straight pass, trying to get it out. Forehand, backhand. It's going to come wide. Give and chase. Hartman uses that long line. Cujo board pass up to the side. Backhand pass up over to Wise. Up to the right side. It's going to be dumped back to Cujo. Cujo gets it back up over to Wise. Wise pass up to the right to Hartman. Back to Wise. Shot there. Goes deflected wide, and it's going to come all the way down. And a shot save there by Jakeman. And it's going to come out to his left side. Coming on now is Gauthier, Cullen, Gardner, Phillips, and Morse. Wow. Face off there. Comes up. Good save there by Jakeman. Rebound goes right to the middle. Trying to get it. And puck goes up out of the zone. Good hustle there. And he's going to come back over. High job. Good help there by a parent. Comes back in. So it's now going to come to the right side of Jakeman. Face-off wins are huge here, especially in your own zone. Face-off comes around. Morris gets a backhand pass going over to Gauthier. Gauthier pushes it up over to Gardner. Gardner gets it high up into the zone. Phillips is trying to get there, not able to. Comes back out. Gardner tries to keep it in, and he does. He's going to continue with puck, pushing around. Backhand pass. Gets it up over, and that goes high up and out of play. So about 11:57 left to play as the Bobcats are up by 1 here. Shots 5-3. Again, everyone back home, hope you're doing well. We'll be excited to see you as we get back to the warm state of Arizona. Face off. Coming around, Cullen tries to get it. He's fighting with the puck. He gets it around. Phillips is in as well. You got 3 Bobcats around. Gardner gets it across. Up over. Shot saved by the netminder. High puck goes up over. Gardner with the puck. Shot and a backhand. Goes in on that one. So Reed Gardner with a backhand shot. I believe Phillips kind of helped that out, or Cullen is. The puck went high into the air. Defender tried to catch it. Body was used, dropped, and Reed Gardner with a backhand far side shot just under the blocker there. So Bobcats now up by 2. Mello in along with Stapleton. K-Pop, my favorite, Smith. Just kidding, I do like all the Smiths. And Evans. Face off to the far side. Trying to get Evans with the puck. Or Smitty. They pop with it, back behind, looking around. Keeps it on a stick, up over to Stapleton. Stapleton tries to get it back to his buddy, and not able to. So he's got to drop back. Stapleton backhand pass, up over to Evans. Evans is going to go down Broadway, but you know what? Someone just a little bit offsides. I think Hubert over there was wanting to go to the dance a little bit early, so it's going to come out of the zone. And going to come off just to the left side of the dots there. Corbin Hubert just got voted the #1 DQ Employee of the Month there for the month of October. Congratulations for him. Face off win. Mello. Mello gets it all the way down. And gets back behind. And coming around is Morris. Or no, Evans looking for Smith. Unable to get it. Had Hubert open on the far side, but wasn't able to get it to him. It's still back behind, trying to get it. All three offensive players are below the end line. Never good. But puck goes up into the net, and it's going to be out of play. So I think we're going to do a face-off right at center ice there. This is going to be a huge rink here, Olympic-sized rink. Plenty of icing available to skating to go around, plenty of ice. Phillips, Colin, and Gardner back in. And face-off win by the Bobcats. Get it into the zone. Plan to get it. And it comes back over. Colin gets it out to the left side. Gets behind. Reed Gardner's going to give chase. Looks to come down. And a backhand pass. Goes there for the Jaguars. Saucer pass up over to Evans. Evans tries to put it back to the far side. And Igloo's get it. And it's going to come back into the zone. Coming back behind. Mello's with it. Mello puts it around to the side. Up over to Gardner. Gardner. The pass, tries to get it out. He does. Picks up against the board is Cullen, and it's going to come in. And it's still a little bit of a board battle there. Phillips trying to get it out, trying to kick it. Puck comes out. And Jaguars get it up to the far side. They can bring it back in. About 10 minutes left to play here, first period. Bobcats up to Martin. And put up over to Mello. Mello, cross-ice pass up over to Stapleton. Stapleton tries to get it past. It does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Looks like it was going to get to Gardner. Coming back in. Oh, nice hit there by Phillips. Coming back around. Oh, good stick there by Stapleton. Ends up on a stick of Molotov and Mello. Mello tries to carry it in, and offsides. There's the call, so about 9:22 left to play. These kids have very good names for each other. I will not call Liam his name because he's my favorite bump next to Pat. Wises is back in along with Hartman and Shackert. Face off. He's deep into the zone. Icing's going to be the call. And we'll go back down to the far end. So far, pace of play favors the Bobcats. Keeping the zone in. Passes are a little bit, could be cleaned up just a little bit, but still pretty effective. And space awareness needs to be continuing. Like that. And pass around to Cujo. Cujo looks to get it. Bill Kujadinsky, I know you're at home watching right now. Good morning to you, sir. And here come the Jaguars. Get around the defense. Come around. Shot. And save there by Drakemar. And it comes back around. Krupski skates right up into him and trying to lift it back in there. Looks like it's good. Good housekeeping. Then he's going to put some water there. And a quick drop there. Shot comes around, goes wide. Looking to get it. Pass off the end zone. Back in the goal post. Looks to get it. Jaguars keep it in. Smitty is in now along with Liam Bump. Pass still in the zone. Carried out by Morris. But it's still up to the left side. And Bobcat's able to get it. Up over to Phillips. Phillips is going to bring it. Nope. Comes off of his stick and is going to come into the zone. And he gets a little tap through to Morris. Morris gets it over Gauthier. Gauthier gets it up over to Phillips. Phillips can't get a hard pass, and neither can the Jaguars, but they're able to keep it in. Offsides is the call. It's going to back out of the zone. So about 8:16 left to play here. And Mello and Stapleton are back in. K-Pop, Hubert, and Evans. Face off comes back and trying to get it. Gets squirted in. Forehand backhand. Saucer tries to get across. Good job there by Mello. Uses his hand. Gets it up over to Hubert. Hubert gets it over to K-Pop. K-Pop looks to Evans. Evans gets it pinned up against the board, far side. And puck is still there. Comes over to Hubert. Hubert back to Evans. Evans forehand backhand. Looks to get it. He tries to get it to Hubert. Puts a shot. Nice save there by the goaltender. There's a leg pad save. Gets it. Backhand pass by K-Pop Smith. Can't get it behind. Here come the Jaguars. Pass to the left side. Middle pass comes across. Stapleton is the only one there. It's going to come back behind. Good pressure. And nice exit pass there as Bobcats are back on the offensive. Forehand backhand shot there. Goes in. I believe that's is that Bodie Evans? Bodie Evans looks like he's going to take that one. Mello's going to go over there and celebrate with his teammates. 3-0 is the score right now. And team stays on. 7:27 left. Face off, comes back out. Evans, far side with the puck. Going to bring it in. Again, Langer tries to play the puck. Squirts under his net. Under his stick, actually. And coming around. Back behind, here come the Jaguars. Again, there's a dump. Going to go back to the far side. Pressure coming up over here. Mello tries to push him off the puck. It's knocked free down low. And look over Stapleton. Stapleton looks. Oh, good pressure there by number 8, Crescenzo. No. Puck goes back out. Trying to keep it in with Hubert. Not able to. Stapleton board high off the board. Gets it over Evans. Evans tries to keep it and still at the red line. He's still there and bouncing around. Doesn't want to get past the end red line. With it is K-Pop. K-Pop bringing it in. Forehand backhand. Looks to dump it down. Still with it. Cross-ice pass over Stapleton. Stapleton with a shot. And that goes up into the rafters here. And allows an opportunity for teams to change lines. Cujo back in along with Krupski, Bump, Gardner, and Cullen. Face-off coming off to the right side of the netminder, left side of the netminder. And face-off, Daniels pushed off the puck. Lenny, if you're at home, I know you're awake. You get up at 2 a.m. pretty much every morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Gets it up over to Bump. Being Bump. The anesthesiologist Bump. Gonna cure all diseases, he says. Ooh, pitched up against the board is Cujo. He wears it. He does a good job. Out up over to Krupski. Krupski tries to get a shot, but lanes are blocked there. Krupski's able to keep it in. Gets it down low and wrap around the end boards. Up over to Bump. I'm trying to get it. Not able to. And this puck is still there. Trying to get it out. Nice job there over Gardner. Gardner puts a shot. That goes wide of the net. Up over to Krupski. Krupski avoids a hit. A nice pass centering. Oh, turning pass, no one's there. Forward pass. Looks to get it out. Not able to. Puck is going to come down. A little bit of help there by the Jaguars. Cujo's going to carry it around. And continues with it. Nice back pressure there. Cross-ice pass up over to Krupski. Krupski looks. Gets a centering pass. Touch. And brought into the zone. Still there. Trying to get it out to Krupski. Or no, Cujo. Cujo from Cullen. Wrap around. Gardner used as a pillow. And tapped. Comes out of the zone. Surveys, looks his bump. Pass to the right side. And Saucer pass goes high. Into the netminder. Netminder just uses his glove and puts it down. Back there, pass by Gautier, who's on. Gets it up over to Wise. Wise has been a goal scorer this weekend. Confirmed 5 goals. Outside pass comes in. Shot comes down. Nice juicy rebound, but goes to a Coyote or a Bobcat. God darn it. Forehand. Oh, nice pass there. Not able to get it. Comes across. Icing is going to be called there by Hartman. Not liking that one, but not bad there. As a little bit of pressure was put up by the Jaguars, and might as well slow it down. Shackhart's going to be in. Gauthier, as well as Morris and Wise. 4:12 left to play. It's roughly my time. It's off there. Hartman comes away with it. And he puts it all the way down. It's going to dump and chase. That's what I've noticed, or I've picked up. A lot of teams, if you're going to dump and chase, you have to dump and chase. Just don't dump and run. Unless you're doing that line change. It's very effective also, too. You got to have some grinders that want to get down there, like a Shackart or a Smitty. And speaking of which, looks like Wise, I put down. Ice is going to do the call on that one. 3:41 left. Going down back to the far end. Bumps back in along with Smitty as well as Phillips. Morris and Gauthier. Bump. Play a little pixie sticks with the other winger, left winger. Face off coming back out. Here come into the zone. Jaguars, nice board pass. Up over the bump. Bump tries to get it. Goes high. Off the boards. Bump. Put up against the board here. And Gauthier tries to get it out. Puck is pitched free. Gauthier going to try to get there. And nope. Coming back into the zone. Backhand pass up over to Morris. Morris. Oh, good idea. But not able to get it. He intercepts it back. Another cross-ice pass up over to his big buddy Gauthier. Gauthier brings it in. Forehand, backhand, silky mitts, puts a shot, and it's deflected into the corner. Trying to keep it in is Phillips. Let's see what happens over there with the call is. I believe it's a hand pass. Is what the call is. So it's going to stay down at the far end. Hubert back in. Nope, it's going to come out on the zone. So Hubert is in. Mello. Stapleton, Evans. Then Everett Smith, also known as K-pop. Neutral ice. Evans is going to try to get there. Takes a hit. Comes back over to Stapleton. Stapleton tries to get it up to the far side. He does. With the puck is Evans. Hubert's going to come down and give chase. Hubert's still with the puck. And a little bit. Job there. Mello does a nice little leg kick, gets it out. But creates an opportunity there. Nice job there by Stapleton. Takes away any shot. And puck is coming around. Backhand pass. Trying to get it. 49 centering pass. Looks to set it up. Good job there by Hubert. Takes it away. Gets it up over to Mello. Mello, rightfully so, gets it out of the zone. Then it comes back in, and Mello can't get it. But Hubert carries it. Up over to Evans. Evans, forehand, backhand. Looks over for Smith. Smith with it. Everybody's looks. Shot, rebound. Goes high up in the boards. Not able to get it. Backhand pass by Hubert. Or no, by Evans. Up over to Hubert. Trying to get it coming out of the zone. Over to Mello. Mello, board pass, hard. And it's get put down low behind Hubert. He's going to give chase. Because he gives chase, gives it to Evans or Smith. Coming back by the Jaguars. Looking for that center pass to get it. And not sure why Langen likes to go down to that butterfly, but top corner shot right there, and it goes in. So with about 1:24 left, Bobcats are up 2-1 or 3-1. Damn it, dude. Face-off win. Goes up over, Langen puts it into the corner. Smitty's in along with Cullen. Puck is still in. Offside is the call. About 1:11 left to play here. Smitty in, along with Cohen and Gardner, Cujo and Krupski. Face off one, gets it up over to Gardner. Gardner dumps it down. He's going to chase. Just about a minute left here, first period. 3-1 Bobcats. Gets it back up. Krupski puts a low shot, deflected, goes into the corner. Comes back around. Here come the Jaguars. Taken away by Krupski. Krupski gets it up over to Colin. Colin looks. Puck is taken into the zone, but taken back out. Cross-ice pass up over to Gardner. He can't handle it. Back over, and then trying to collapse is Colin. Forward pass comes back behind. And pass back behind. Krupski centering pass, looks to come around, squirting around, and bodies are everywhere. Trying to get it, goes off the leg pad of Krupski. And good defensive play there. Coming up, about 14 seconds left. Taken away by Gardner. Gardner wants to take the puck. He's going to go hard. He goes wide, skates around, still with the puck. Goes to center pass, tries to get Smitty. Smitty just a little bit wide. And coming back are the Jaguars. That should just about do the first period. And evidently, yeah, so end of the first period here. Bobcats up 3-1. So minus a little bit of a defensive breakdown there. Scores 1-0. Solid play. You want to see the Bobcats continue to push the pressure hard, play good defense. Again, clean up the passing, lead the forward passes, not behind or in the back of the stick. And again, just keep your spacing. See as they can continue. Parents moving from left to right. And no one ever likes to come near the camera guy, which is always fun on my part. I'm a very nice, lovable, huggable type of guy, kind of like Chris Cross back in the day. But no one likes to come around. See if I can get Kelly. Nope, Kelly's not coming around. All right, I got him over here, folks. He says he's not going to talk, but I do have the infamous Kelly Hubert over here, father of two, great husband, motorcycle driver. Starting off this second period, we're going to have Wise, Shackart, Hartman in. Defensively, it looks like we got Gauthier and Morris. Face-off win. Comes into the zone. Bobcats carry it along with shot there. Oh, after the just a little bit wide by Wise. Gets it up over. Backhand pass. Hartman with a good cross-ice pass. Looks like this lineup is getting some good chemistry here. Wise down low. Up Shaka gets it back over. Give and go over to Gauthier. Gauthier puts a shot. And that goes high up into the glass. Not sure it found a hole into the net, but it did. And going to face off, going to be taken out to the left side of the netminder. 82 is a big boy. He's pretty good sized players here for the Igloos. No change here, but change by the Jaguars. Shackhart looks to set it up over here. Face off there. Oh, nice shot out of the counter there. He's the Igloo player. Gets down low. Again, likewise, giving a chase, trying to create a little bit of a turnover. Shackhart with a push to the back, trying to get it out. He does. Wise gives a hit. Shackhart squirts through there. Oh, that hit. Comes back out. Shackhart is coming around. It seems like shot on goal there. Intensity's got picked up there. Shackhart gets it out over to Wise. Wise out to the point over to Gauthier. Gauthier puts a shot that goes off someone and it goes wide. Pass down low over to Hartman. Hartman looks, tries to get a center. He passed, thought about it, knocked wide. Tries to get up over to Morris. Morris, he's not able to get it. And coming back, shot up into the rafters there by a Jaguars player, trying to get it. Smitty was trying to cheat there just a little bit, but here's the offsides. Cross-ice pass up over by Stapleton. Stapleton draws it back, gets it up over to Hartman, I believe. The bump is in. Gets it across, up over the bump. Bump tries to get it. Gauthier still on, brings it around. Ref is in the way, it's okay. Gets up over to Morris. Morris gets a shot back on his wide. Bump is going to try to get there, collapsing down. And Smitty. Phillips is in. I love Phillips staying right where he needs to right there. Puck looks to come out. Smitty gets it up into Phillips. Phillips into his skate. Goes out to the side, up over the Stapleton. Stapleton gets it down low. Shot there, bouncing puck. Comes around. Oh, Bump still with it. Still with it. Coming around. He's looking still with it. Gets it up over. Phillips can't handle it. Puck is on the far side. Oh, wow. Good save there. As it was deflected, netminder creates an opportunity. So about 14:39 left to play here. I like the intensity the Bobcats have brought out and kept the pressure. Evans in, K-Pop along with Hubert. Kelly, do you know that Corbin was Employee of the Month there at Dairy Queen?
Too much running.
Too much running. There we go. Voted fan favorite. Face-off win. Shot there. Goes off the leg pad. Hubert finishes the hit. And a little bit of a backhand hit there by Forba. Gets it up over to Evans, or Smith. Smith with it up to bring it to the left side. Still with it. Nice little dump pass up over to Evans. Evans puts a shot. Back goes wide. Ooh, leg pad. Sharp angle shot. Good save there by the netminder. And up to the far side, trying to get it across. It's going to go all the way down. Giving chase to Stapleton. Stapleton gets it. Stops, gets it up, and continues. They try to stick it. If not able to, Stapleton's going to continue with the puck. Goes around, dumps it, tries to get up over. Evans can't get it, and puck is still down to the far side, but coming on a stick of a Bobcat. Up over to Hubert. Hubert, dump pass. Up over to Evans, or no, Smith. Smith gets it up over to Evans. Evans forehand, backhand, tries to get around, bouncing around. Puck comes free, and oh! It pays to be big right there. Evans looking for someone, tries to get it. Pass just a little bit wide, then it's going to come down. Williams gets the puck, far side. And at that point, this is going to be the call there. Langs came out to play the puck, tried to give it, intercepted, and little miscommunication there, and go back down into our end. About 13:25 left. Bobcats up by 2. Cujo in along with Krupski. Looks like we got Reed Gardner, Daniel Cullen. Face off, comes back behind. Trying to get it to come back out. And good movement here by the Jaguars. Going to go across, but pressure comes back out of the puck. Here comes Gardner. He puts a shot, backhand shot. Phillips is in. Phillips dumps it behind. Reed Gardner's going to give chase. Still with the puck. He tries to get it out, takes a hit. And coming away are the Jaguars looking for a stretch pass. They get it. all the way down. Puck comes free, trying to set it back up. And deflected, doesn't make it to the net. Gets it up over to Krupski. Krupski looks, still carries it. It's going to get dump and chase there. That's what we're talking about there, those dump and chase. You got to see Reed Gardner trying to get in. I know you don't want to get into those corners. And Martinez did not like Phillips hitting him. And Phillips decides to get him in a headlock. So
I'm taking both. Just one?
yeah. When the other person has him in the headlock, Kelly, full evidence of a problem, but not what led to it. I agree, though. Martinez should have been in there, but
They took Reed.
all right. So the first called penalty of the game's going to be on the Bobcats. Cullen and Smith are going to be in, along with Gauthier and Morris. Still about 12:26 left to play. Bobcats up 2. Coming off to the left side of Langen. Face off, comes up to the Jaguars. So they look center pass, comes a shot wide. Trying to get it across still. Jaguars still with it. Putting up against the board is Morris. Out to the point. Out to the left side. Get hit there by Morris. And high puck goes up and out. Bouncing up over Daniel. Daniel gets it, puts it deep into the zone. Wrap around the far side. Smitty still there, looking to get it. Oh, good play there by Daniel. Back over, first 30 seconds are killed. Smitty comes down, but no one's there for the Jaguars. Oh, nice pull the string there by Cullen. Cullen still trying to get it. Smitty's off. Daniel still going to give chase. Oh, that's bumped. Coming down the left side, forehand, backhand. Mello and Morris are going to be on. I think defensively on that one, rather than playing the puck there, you got to use your body. You can't let him go where he wants. And then Langen, as that one, you got to use your stick, got a poke check on that one. But just like that, again, Bobcats are having trouble with a team they should not be having trouble with. It's been the Achilles heel right now. Face off over there. Shot cart's in. Puck, it's going to come back down. Behind. And not sure what the call is there. But it's going to come back into our zone. All right. Wise in along with Shakart Hartman. Kicked over to Shakart. Shakart pins it up, gets it up over. Shot there. Comes back behind. Hartman tries to get a centering pass. Comes off the stick. Good play there by Mello. Mello gets it up over to Wise. Wise gets it up over Hartman. He comes around. He puts a shot. And good save there. Off the chest and a double catch. Shakart normally gets in the scrum. Decides this is not the time. So about just under 11 minutes here. Wise does a good job there. Trying to come away. Shakart gets it out to the point. Low shot there, backhand shot, tries to get it, not able to. Another shot, another leg pad save. And good job. Shakart is taken down. Yeah. I mean, Shakart was wrapped around like a studio and no calls there. But again, Kelly, it seems to be we're playing South American style hockey where everything goes. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also works well here. No changes here by either team. And face-off win. Shot there by Stapleton goes. And Stapleton again with the shot goes off the defender, has to commit the penalty, otherwise it's a breakaway. Sloppy play here by the Bobcats midway through the second period. Not even midway, first half of the second period. Smitty's going to be in along with Cullen, Cujo, and Krupski as well.
Come on, boys. Get in here.
Face off, comes over to Cujo. Cujo's just going to try to get it out. Makes it out to the point, the far side, back up to the right side. And comes back down looking for it. Centering pass, kicked free. This comes high, up and out. Smitty's trying to get there. A little bit of an interference by number 5 and a hot, yes, thank you. Smitty takes one into the jaw there, so.
Good job, Smitty. Good job, Smitty.
So Smitty does a good job there taking a penalty as a cross check comes back out, and 4-4 ice here as we play. It's going to come back out to the far side. So with that, some changes. The youngins are in. Evans and Smith. Cujo and Krupski stay. With this Olympic-style ice rink arena, it's going to be a lot of ice for 4 skaters. Evans trying to cheat a little bit. Breaks off, comes up over. Far side. Down low to Krupski. Krupski pushed off the puck. Evans still with the puck, coming away with it. Off his skate. Coming around. Good defensive play by Martinez. But comes back out. And Martinez saying he got penalized. Up over to Evans. Evans still trying to put a shot off his face mask. And it comes around. Evans still with the puck. And ice looks like it's off the mooring there. No changes here. Bobcats are out shooting the Jaguars 3-1. And quick hands there by Evans. Creates a shot and goal. And then a face-off put into the corner there by the Jaguars this time. Trying to get it out. Evans spins him against the board. Smith's trying to get it, not able to. Puck takes a weird bounce, comes out of the zone, up over the stick of Evans, put back in. Jones looks to get it. Pass goes wide, up over to Cujo. Cujo pulls a string. His forehand, backhand, wants to set up. Again, maybe put a shot on there rather than trying to bring it a little bit lower. But here comes number 12 up to the far side. Good job there by Evans. Puck comes back out. Evans going to continue with it. And he loses it coming back into the zone are the Jaguars. Cujo gives a hit, knocks him off the puck. Turnover, forehand, backhand goes off of Krupski. Looking for it are the Jaguars. And a hit there by Krupski. Evans tries to come down. Hubert is in. Krupski bounces over his stick. Gets it down over to Hubert. Hubert goes high up in. Martinez deflects, goes high into the netting. Hubert, whispering sweet nothings to a couple of the players there. Cullen in, Hubert in, Gardner, and Gauthier. So about 18 seconds left on the power play. Face-off comes up over. So 8-11 left to play here in the second period, and like I said, full strength come the Bobcats. trying to come around. Gardner's going to get deep with the puck. Coming away are Jaguars. So we go all the way down far side. So full strength come the Jaguars. And I assumed the Bobcats would try to get it out, but they piddle-paddled a little bit over to Gardner. Gardner goes through the legs, but it's not there. Hubert's going to try to get it. Good job there. Hubert gets it back up. And push back behind. Up over to Gardner. Gardner back out over to Colin. Colin writes it down. It's a backhand pass, but not there. Bouncing around. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. Nope. Coming away with it is Morris. Morris gets a pass, but it's a turnover. He's back in and shot two. Good Lord there, folks. 2 shots there is a turnover. Bobcats not looking very gelled. Gets a pass across up over to Hubert. Knocked off at his stick. Hubert still with the puck. Rides him. Pushed into the corner. Still fighting. Still fighting. And at that point, there's a hook.
You drug him down.
And it comes back up to the
Looking
far
right at it.
He's back behind. Good hit there by Gardner. It comes back out to the far side. And saucer pass comes out. And not enough on it. Coming out to the far side. Goes off the leg. Got good play there by the Bobcats collapsing. Gets it up over Phillips. Phillips is going to go wide. Still wide. It's going to dump it down. There you go. That's what we talk about. Dump and chase. Reverses. Gets it back up over. Bump puts a shot back. Goes wide and a little tender. And Bump's still with it. He's going to stay with it. Keep around. Pinned up against the board. Outside pass. High. Up over there is Stapleton. Stapleton surveys, looks up, brings out left side. Forward pass. Back into the zone. Can't find its mark. Again, it comes back over. Here come the Jaguars. Coming around. Mello. Oh boy. Yeah. Slappy play here. So 5:43 left roughly, and the Bobcats are going to get their 3rd penalty of the period. Slash is the call there. I believe Mello is going to be the recipient of that one. Wise in along with Cujo and Krupski. And then Shakar's going to be in at the dot. Faceoff comes up over to Krupski. He tries to get it, not able to. Trying to get it out of Shakart or Wise, but put back in. Shot saved there by Draper. Backhand pass, trying to get it. Comes out to the point. Cross-ice pass. Looking down. 28 surveys it back. Good job there by Shakart, creating some pressure there. Creates a turnover. Wise. Oh, just maybe a split second longer to get it down further, but still, good play there by Shakart. Coming back in. Goes wide. It's wide by Krupski. Comes out to the point. About 30 seconds gone. And a cross-ice pass. Just a little bit wide. And again, Wise does a good job. Can't get it out though, unfortunately. Comes back out. Under 5 to play. Coming around. Back out to the point. Shakart gives chase. Up to the left side. Again, back and forth. Little pity pat. Cross-ice pass. Shot there. Nice job there by Shakart as Wise is chasing around trying to get it out. And still trying. Pucky's dump pass. Not able to. Pinned up against the board. Coming around. Coming up on 50 seconds left on the PK. Coming around 28. Surveys looks. Dumps it back out to the point. Cross-ice pass. Right there. Shot. Nope. Pass across number 5. Gets it back up. We have another one. Leg pad save there. Firing, and it's going to go all the way down. Yeah. So rather than push the puck there, they're not going to. 25 seconds left. Jaguars look to reset. Push back behind, and again, still waiting. On now is Evans as well. Nice play there by Hartman. Takes an interception, puts it up into Our bench, though, however, 7 seconds left, about 3:50 left to play. And it's going to come off at center ice. A couple changes there by the Jaguars. Evans in, along with Smith. Nice win there. Morris tries to get it deep in the corner, not able to. And here come the Jaguars. Cross-ice pass coming down. Nice save there by Langman. And trying to get it out, not able to. And they do. Evans comes away with the puck. Cross-ice to Smith. He wasn't ready for it. Trying to get it out is Martinez, not able to. Hubert back in. Hubert, he's pinned up against. Still with it. Not able to get it back into the zone. Comes out of the zone now and neutralized. Put down low, taken away by Morris. Morris looks to regroup. Nice little board pass, but just a little too much. Intercepted. And puck comes back over to Smith. K-pop. And tries to get a cross-ice pass to Evans. Not able to. Pass comes back out. Evans takes it away. Goes forehand, backhand. Shot there. A leg pad save. And here comes the Jaguars up to the right side. Still with the puck. It's going to come around the right side. About 2:36 left. Pass. Takes it out. Another cross-ice pass. Gets it up over to Gauthier. Gauthier takes it into traffic. Skates it into Evans. Again, not sure why we're not looking to pass on that. Backhand pass by Stapleton. And it's a turnover. I don't know, come around. Shot, leg pad save, and another save there by Langdon as it comes right to a rebound opportunity and not able to get it. I don't understand why we're not trying to pass. We're trying to take it into traffic, and rather than pass the puck, you got people open. If they're going to collapse on you, you got two other people open. Coming up on 2 minutes here. Face off is coming around. Cullen is in along with Gardner. Gardner's able to squeak free. You see right there, he's got Hartman. Hartman's got there, but can't bury it right there. Good try. I like the opportunity. Good play there. Almost a set play. Stapleton is holding his head right there, which I kind of agree with. But only goal scorer in this period happens to come from the Jaguars. Face off, comes down low. Hartman's going to give chase. Backhand pass. Gardner's going to try to put him up against the board. Backhand pass kept in by Stapleton. Tries to get a pass. Comes back up over. Gardner with it. Again, he's going to go for him. He puts a shot that goes off a defender. Pass up to the right side. Here come the Jaguars. They're going to dump a chase into the corner. Good job there. I believe that's Stapleton. Trying to get a minute 30 left to play here. Oh, good save there by Langman. Puck comes into the corner, and wow, not sure how that one wasn't a penalty. Players down on top of the puck. Probably a smart play there by the ref. All right, no changes here. Bobcats going to go off to the right side face-off, comes out over, trying to get it out, but not. Puck twirls around, and then puts it into the corner. Gets it up over to Hartman. Hartman tries to chop it out, not able to. Puck comes over. The shot gets deflected. Sorry, I went a little bit too wide there on my angles. And a good play there. Gardner fast to the puck, forehand, backhand. Shot! There goes wide. Needed a soccer net on that one to get there, but good hustle by Gardner. Hartman tries to get it, and he gets bulldozed right there. Gardner still with the puck. He's knocked off it, and he takes a hit. Puck is down. Langdon plays it. Gets it up over to Hartman. Hartman gets a pass up over to Gardner. Gardner takes another one. Cross lines pass. Turn around. Mello gets a hit. Puck is coming around now. All over. Ah! Gardner's obviously upset on that one and goes headhunting. So about 18 seconds left here. And they're going to call intentional offsides, as they said it about 46 times. But when you're seeing red, Kelly, you don't know, you don't always listen. And so we'll see what happens here. About 20. Face off, comes back over, trying to get it knocked wide into the corner there by Jake. Phillips in, Smitty is in, along with Bump. Still trying to come over the puck. It's about 7 seconds left. Shot comes around. Save there by Jake. Will put into the corner. I have roughly 0. Puck tries to come out. And yeah, there it is. This is like a YMCA style hockey with no horn and no actual horns or anything. So, Kelly, thanks for visiting me in the booth. I appreciate it. Any good analysis?
We need to play better.
Yeah, agreed. Need to wrap it up over here. That was not our best period at all. So,
All right.
thank you. Yep. I know you like to go down the other end. Good luck to you. Final period of play here. Bobcats up by 1. 17 minutes left. Well played period there by the Javelina as they kind of close the gap, some shots, and also by score. So it was a power play goal on their behalf, and nothing on the end of the old Bobcats. So we'll see what happens as this game comes to an exciting conclusion here as the final game of this AHF showcase. It's freaking cold. Ugh. Trying to warm up the hands there, folks. All right. All right, well, that's tradition here in the AHF. Sticks against the boards, trying to create some momentum there. Krupski in along with Cujo, Smith, Bump, and Phillip. Face off. Goes off to the side. Gonna try to get it in, not able to. Up against the board. Phillips and Smitty are over there. Puck comes out. Krupski pass, tries to get it over the Bump. Right over to comes down low. Up over to Krupski. Krupski gets it to Phillips. Phillips gets it out over to Smith. Smith gets it to Bump. Bump goes forehand, backhand. Looks around, puts a shot. Nice save by the netminer. Rebound goes into the corner. Smitty tries to get it. Comes out into the living room here. Back up over to Cujo. Cujo stretch pass. No ice is the call. Give and chase is Bump. Pass up to the left side. Out over to Krupski. Krupski puts a low shot. Goes off the skates. But down low is Bump. Bump still with the puck. Surveys, looks around, gets it up over to Smith, and shot. There it is, folks. That's what you want to see. That's exactly what you want to see. Bump working hard. Smitty puts it in the back of the net there, and there it goes with 16:07 left. First period. Bobcats go back up by the dreaded 2 goals. All right, coming out now is Wise, Shackart, Hartman, Morris, and Gauthier. Johnny, I know you're watching. Hope everything is good with you back home. Puck comes deep into his zone. Up over. Morris tries to get it. Gauthier not able to get it. Shackart's trying to push him up. Puck comes free. Up to the middle. Shot. And there we go. Saved there by Langdon. Again, got to control where the rebounds are right there. Again, a little bit slow. Comes back out. Shackart. The left side of Igloo. Nice win there by Shackart. Backhand pass gets it up over to Gauthier to Morris. Morris takes a hit. And again, seems like both teams have picked up the intensity here. Forehand, backhand, up to the left side. Wrap around, pass, trying to get it. Morris does a good job staying into the corner. Coming back around. Penalties coming up here. Not sure on who. Calling Shackhart with a hold. All right, well, agree, disagree, not. But again, Bobcats are going on the PK here, and this has been another thing that's happened quite a lot this weekend is been on the PK a lot. Smitty on, Cullen on, Gauthier, and more still stay on. Face off, still up to the left side. Comes down low. See what kind of power play the Jaguars can get. Morris is going to give chase, trying to get it out. Little backhand. Morris gets a stick in the way. End up against the board. Puck still behind. Comes out to the point. Swung across. Dump behind. Number 12 with it. He's the goal scorer. One of the goal scorers for the Jaguars. Good play there by Gauthier. Tries to get it. It's knocked free. Martinez gets it out. Going to get it back into the corner. Back over to Martinez. Center pass tries to go. Gauthier knocks Martinez out. Not out, but down. Shot there goes wide. Maybe he's going to try to get it. Pass back behind. Coming around. Good play there by Gauthier through the stick. Had 2 sticks in his hand. I know that's a penalty no matter where you're at. Coming back over, so it looks like the Bobcats are going to be on the second one. Interference is the call on that one. So, going to have a 2-man advantage here. That's not good for the Bobcats. All right. So, Stapleton is in. Mello is out. Cujo is in. And so is Hubert. So for the next almost 3 minutes here, Bobcats are going to be down by 2 men. So 15 seconds by 2 and then down by 1. Face off, goes over to Stapleton. Stapleton tries to get it out, goes high up and over. Oh, good play there by Stapleton. Stick comes out. Look to get it out to the point. There it goes. And I'll pass back behind. Trying to get it. Comes out to the point. Back over. Hubert tries to get around. Good play there by Cujo. And even better play as the puck goes all the way down. Hubert's going to give chase. Coming back are the Jaguars. Good play there by Hubert. Hubert regains control. Going to put it down. Oh, wow. Wow. Corbin freaking Hubert over there just puts the team on his back and says, guess what? I'm going to put a score right there, being down by 2 with 6 seconds left on a 5-on-3. Hubert puts a shorthanded goal. I know it's not in focus, but Good Lord. Timeout called, maybe? No. 90% of the time I'm going to cuss, but not this time. Although it's well-deserved. Toy? Whew. Give that kid a Happy Meal. Bump in now along with Stapleton and Cujo. 5 seconds left, on the 5-on-3. And then it's going to be, another win there. Bump's going to give chase now. We'll get it back over. So one man should be out. Shot on goal there by Stapleton. Gets it around. So Bump is on. Along with Phillips. Past the far side. Good job by Cujo. Keeps it in the far end. So just under a minute here. And Bobcats come around, dump it over. Nice play there. Trying to keep it in. Outside pass. 31 seconds left on the man advantage. Put back up. Far side, Cujo tries to get it out. Works free. Phillips tries to get it, not able to. And pass back behind. Mayfield gets it up. Looking, tries for a give and go. Stapleton falls down off the back of the goal. Cujo puts it back behind. He's been on for almost all 2 minutes. 5 seconds left, and puck goes up and out. Good hustle play there by Cujo. And it goes down full strength. 12 minutes. Bobcats up by 2. Pass comes over. A little discomfort or disorganization there. And it comes in. Goes back over. Good stick there by Evans. Comes wide. Evans pass over to Stapleton. He can't control it. Good play there by 18. Trying to get over, but it's not able to. And it comes over. Up out of the zone. Stapleton pass up over to Smith. Smith can't get it. And it's going to come over. Nice fake pass. Back to Cujo. Cujo takes it. Still with it. Gets a pass. Puck comes all the way down. Icing is the call there. Going to go off to the far side. Morris and Krupski are going to be your defensive duo. Smitty, Collin, and Gardner are going to be in as well. About 11:28 left. Off to the right side of Jacob. Morris, pass behind. Krupski can't get there. Gardner tries to get it. Sticks her in the way, comes around. Down low, good play by 88. Trying to push Collin out. Wrapped around. Bounces over. Going to go all the way down. 13's going to try to get Gardner. Tries to get there as well. Not able to. Puck comes out. And Gardner keeps it into the zone. Going back in. Puts the shot there. Goes wide. Backhand pass by Krupski. Tries to get it up over. And kept in by Collin. Smith is going to come down. Tries to get it. Pass up to the left side. And Collin's going to put it over. Kept in somehow by Collin. Pass across. Dumped out to Morris. Morris high off the glass. Up over to Smitty. Smitty can't get it. And coming back are nice play there by Krupski. Comes back out. Here comes Smitty, pulls the brakes on, puts a shot back, goes off the goaltender. Goes back over to Krupski. Krupski puts it in deep into the zone, trying to get away with it. Are the Jaguars. Comes back up over to their right side, our left. Offside pass. Up over to Morris. Morris gets it all the way down. Icing's going to be the call. Although Langdon feels that there was a tip. But not so much. Wise back in along with Mello, Shackart, Stapleton, and Hartman. Faceoff comes back out. Stapleton's going to try to get it. Shackart. Legs! Langdon! Go, Langs! Langdon! Langdon! Sorry. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Shackart tickling a slash over to the far side, trying to get the goaltender's attention there, and he wasn't coming. All right. So the first power play of the game for the Bobcats going to consist of Hubert, Evans, Smith, Cujo, and Gauthier. About 9:42 left to play here. Face off, win, up over Gauthier, swings it across to Cujo. Cujo, dump down to Evans. Evans to Smith. Smith puts a shot that's off the leg pad and saved. Face off, win by the Bobcats. Huge win there, especially when you're in the zone and on the PK. Up over. Cross-ice pass over Gauthier. Gauthier puts a shot that goes wide. And puck comes out of the zone up over to Cujo. Cujo pass up over to Evans. Evans brings it back into the zone. So everybody looks, puts a shot and another save there. The shot comes back around. Hubert with it. Brings it out over to Evans. Evans out over to Cujo. Cujo back to Evans. Down low to Smith. Smith tries to get a shot, but collapsing. They said you shot last time, they're not going to shoot this time. Good keep there by Evans. Back to Evans. Back to Cujo. So there's a shot there. A little trickle shot goes in. 35th shot there by the Bobcats. And good keep by Cujo. Nope, not a keep. Coming out, resetting. So about 50 seconds left. Evans puts a shot in. Wow, good rebound opportunity. Hard shot, low off the legs, trying to keep it as Gauthier. Gauthier does. Let's make it. Tries to get a centering pass. It's coming away, but our boy K-Pop with there. Knocked over is Shackart as he comes in. Back behind, looking is Evans. Still looking. Back around, up over to Smith. Smith looks at centering pass, tries to get to Shackart. Shackart's pushed off the puck. Good defensive play there by the Jaguars. I want to call him Javelina for some stupid reason. But puck is still there, back behind, trickles out. Cujo gets it. He's going to try to get a shot. He does. Oh, leg pad save. And good. Shackart is taking it. And those are coming. People are playing hard, and ref gets knocked down there. See if there's a penalty called here. Shackart, believe it or not, it's going to get pushed down again. So about 2 seconds left on the PK, or power play. Shackart, Wise, Hartman in. Mello and Stapleton are going to finish it off. 7:43 left to play. Okay, it looks like the power play is over there. Face-off comes back out to Stapleton. Stapleton can't keep it in. And turnover by Stapleton. Mello gets it over to Wise. Wise takes a hit there. Up to the right side. Stapleton puts it back up over. Between the legs pass play. Shackart gets it up over. Wise puts a shot off the leg pad. Hartman still with it. So everybody looks. Wow, thought about a shot. Gets it out over Stapleton. Stapleton takes a low shot. Blocker safe. Goes into the corner. Carrying it through is Wise. Wise still with it. Back over Stapleton. Stapleton. Oh, that goes in. Not sure if you didn't see it or if it was deflected, but Stapleton is going to get credit with that one, I believe. Or it's deflection off of Hartman. Cujo on along with Krusky, Bump, Smith, and Phillips. 7:01 left. Bobcats now up by 3. 4? I don't know. I think it's 3. Puck down into the corner. Goes back behind, trying to get it. Cujo with it. Pushed off the puck. Nice chip pass. Gets it out over to Smith. Smith puts the shot, goes into the defender. And Smith takes the hit. His forehand backhand. Krusky stays in the pocket. And back around. Cujo gets a hit. And coming around back and forth. Back to referee. Puck comes back over to the other side. Shot off the back there. About 6:16 left. Coyotes are up by 3 or 4. I'm saying 4. I might have. It's very cold down. My fingers aren't working. Gauthier tries to get it, not able to. Back around. Shotgun's going to give a push along with Morris, Wise, and Hartman. Still in. Wise almost came through. Cross ice pass over to Gauthier. Gauthier's drawing it back. Pulls the string. Gets it over to Wise. Wise got it stuck on the ref. There's a whole lot of. Oh, didn't go there by Hartman. Not able to get it. Morris, he puts it up. That goes high up into the glass there. Under 6 to play. Hartman still with the puck, reverses it. Tries to get it back out. Not able to. Shut there by Wise. That goes wide of the net. Back up over to Shakart. Shakart puts it down low. Hartman's going to carry it to the far side. Still with it. Not able there. Back to Shakart. Shakart gives it to Hartman. Hartman puts a shot back. Goes deflected wide of the net. And TJ is trying to get some pressure there. And then backhand pass over. So coming up on about 5 minutes. Comes back over and again Wise with the puck. Wise still with it. Penalty coming up here. So about 5:01 left to play, and Bobcats up by 3 or 4. Again, I believe I have bad fingers, so it doesn't necessarily have to be 7, but it's definitely a 3-goal lead. PK group or power play group on this one's going to consist of Gauthier, Cujo. Face off win. Bump down to Evans. Evans down to Smith. Smith gets it up over. Oh, good save. Awesome save there by the netminder. It's a high value shot, high target, high percentage shot, but it's glove saved over there. Nice flash of the glove by 82. And face off lane comes out over to Cujo. Cujo still with it, rolls off of his stick, settles it back over to Gauthier. Gauthier draws it down. Backhand pass across to Evans. Evans with the puck. Back over to Cujo. Cujo back over to Evans. Evans tries to get across, not able to. Good tie up there by 17. But coming back down is Schubert. Across to Cujo. Cujo fakes a shot, gets it over to Evans. Evans pulls around, down low to Smith. Smith looking for Hubert, not able to, gets it up over to Evans. Evans up to Cujo. Cujo back to the far side. I should probably show it. And a shot, another glove save by 82. Shakart's going to be in. Stapleton's going to be in. Cujo's in. Wise is in. And so is Hartman. So 4:13 left to play. But another face-off win. All face-off wins here is Stapleton. Hard pass up over to Wise. Wise settles it down. Gets over to Hartman. Hartman centering pass to Shakart. Shakart tries to get it through. Krupski tried to pick up a rebound, but it rolls off of his stick. Then Hartman still there. Out to Wise. Wise over to Stapleton. Wise down low to Hartman. Hartman settles it down. Wise found a lane. Gets it up high to Stapleton. Stapleton puts a shot, and that goes wide. Stapleton has to chase to get back. He does. Gut pass over to Krupski. Krupski. Long pass up over to Shackhart. Shackhart tried to get it to Wise. Comes back in the zone. Shackhart. Shackhart looks. Gets it up over to Wise. Wise sells it back up. About 18 seconds left on the power play. Wise. He puts a shot and a glove save by 82. Hartman in still, along with Wise, Stapleton, Shackhart, Krupski. 13 seconds left on the power play. And a face-off win. Again, Stapleton, blocker save, comes wide. Good play there. Krupski shot and save. So 3 seconds left. About 3:02 left to play here as well. Another face-off win, comes out over Krupski. Krupski puts a low-angle shot, deflected wide of the net. He's back around, and full strength come the Jaguars. Hartman didn't like where it was at. Passed it back over, weird bounce. Stapleton tries to keep it in. Nice hit there by Wise. And puck comes out to Krupski. Krupski center pass over to Hartman. Hartman not really to get it. Puck comes back out to Wise. Wise pushed up against the board. Hartman tries to get it. Not able to. Puck comes across and a turnover. Offside. Shackhart takes a hit there, and 87 just going to go straight to the boxes. He's not a big fan of that. No penalty is going to be called on that one. Wow, okay. Collin is in now, along with Hubert. Hubert goes to wing. Gardner's there. Daniel Collins going to give chase. Still with the puck. Tries to dot around. He's pinched into the corner. All the way around. Under 2 to play, roughly. Hubert's there. He tries to get the puck. Not able to. Goes back behind. Hubert gets it up over to Mello. Oh, shot there, goes wide. And man, Reed couldn't just get enough on that one. He had a good rebound opportunity, and shot goes up out of the glass, out of the net, into the crowd, and gets knocked back in. Face off, won by the Bobcats. Get back in. Hubert's going to drop it low. So about 1:30, 90 seconds left to play here. Bobcats are up by 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3, because we had a 1-goal lead and then scored 2. We haven't scored 3. Mello tries to put him against the board. Shot there. Save. To the cross. Trying to keep it in. Gardner hit up against the board. Mello. He's going to do a dump and chase. Tries to keep it low. Mello tries to use his body, but avoids a hit. It's back out. Mello pushes him off. Colin is there. Gardner's in. Gauthier and Hubert still. 1 minute left here, and penalty coming up here. Looks like it's going to be on Mello going to the box there. 57 seconds left to play here. Cujo in along with Morris, bump, and Phillips. Face off there, pin up against the board. Trying to get it. Shot goes off. Doesn't make it. Bunt tries to use the legs. Not able to. Good play there by Cujo. Cujo puts it down. Far end. About 44 seconds left here. Shot on out there by Cujo. Push back far side. Good play there by Phillips. Comes free. About 25 seconds left here. Jaguars look to bring it in. They do. They have to reset there. Pass to the far side. Just wide of the net. Cujo through the legs of Russo. And that one goes up and up. That looks like the game there, folks. So, thanks for watching. Final game here. Bobcats come away with a victory and are a little bit frozen.